Good evening, scholars. Your homework tonight is a reading titled Homework Ratification. Your essential question is, why did Federalists, people who supported a strong central national government, and anti-Federalists, people who were more in line or believed more strongly in the rights or powers of the state, disagree about the new Constitution? Page 2, Ratification. The following essay was adapted from the textbook History Alive, the United States Through Industrialism. By the end of the summer, the hard work of designing the Constitution was finished, but the new plan still had to be approved of by the states. The first question before the framers was how many states would have to ratify or approve the Constitution before it could go into effect. Should ratification require approval by all 13 states? By a majority of 7 states? The framers compromised on 9 states. The second question was who should ratify the Constitution, the people or the state legislatures, the state governments? Ratification by state legislatures would be faster and easier. James Madison, however, argued strongly that the people were the fountain of all power and should decide. The majority of delegates agreed. After the delegates signed the Constitution, delegates elected by the people in each state later ratified the document at special conventions. But ratification did not come without difficulty and debate, just as the convention had. Your jotting time has begun. Signing the Constitution. On September 17, 1787, the delegates declared the Constitution complete. As the last meeting began, Benjamin Franklin shared his final thoughts, which would be printed in more than 50 newspapers. I confess that I do not entirely approve of this Constitution, Franklin began. Then he pointed out that no convention could produce a more perfect plan. It therefore astonishes me to find this system approaching so near to perfection, and I think it will astonish our enemies. Franklin continued. He approved the final plan and signed the Constitution because I expect no better, and because I am not sure that it is not the best. He urged every member of the convention to sign as well. Not everyone was won over by Franklin's words. 13 delegates left the convention before it ended and did not sign the Constitution. 3 other delegates, Edmund Randolph and George Mason of Virginia and Elbridge Gerry of Massachusetts, also did not sign. Mason believed it gave too much power to the national government. Gerry refused to sign because he believed the new plan did not protect the rights of the people. Your jotting time has begun. The Bill of Rights. One of the main points of the contention between the Federalists and Anti-Federalists was the lack of a clear outline of individual rights in the Constitution. Many Federalists argued that the people surrendered no rights in adopting the Constitution. In several states, however, the ratification debate depended on the adoption of a Bill of Rights, or amendments or additions to the Constitution that would guarantee beyond a doubt the rights of a citizen. The solution to this debate was known as the Massachusetts Compromise, in which 4 states ratified or passed or approved of the Constitution, but at the same time sent recommendations for the Bill of Rights amendments to the new Congress. Your jotting time has begun. Great, and as you finish up that jot, please remember to circle back to the central question at the top of the document to respond for your main idea. You should be answering the question, why did Federalists and Anti-Federalists, or more simply, why did people disagree about the new Constitution? Why did those individuals who favored a strong central government and those who were kind of frightened or more powerfully believed in the state as a central government disagree about the new Constitution? Why was there such a conflict to ratify it?